This conference will now be recorded.
Thank you for joining us today. This is Gina Van Es with UFS, and today we are going to be touching base on the Access Manager user interface enhancement. So with this, the look and feel of Access Manager is a little bit different. This came about with the Access Manager 2020.2 release, and for all of the details and the release notes regarding this, you can find those release notes out on link under the Online Banking Community Group, under the Access Manager tab, and then look for the Access Manager 2020.2, which is also referred to as the 6.1 release. So the user interface update is actually accessible to you now. Currently, the Access Manager links that are in use today are noted here. So when you get to your current Access Manager login screen, take a look at the top address bar and see if you have SSM1 or SSM2 referenced there. If you have SSM1 as an example, then you're going to look down below here at the new Access Manager links, and you are going to begin using the link that denotes SSM1, and same thing follows suit for SSM2. So just take note with each of these links, since you'll be hand typing them in, there is an underscore under the, or right after the EBB. So just make sure that you're typing in that underscore when you're accessing the new link. So this is what the new login page looks like. You're going to sign in similarly to how you do it today. Under the group dropdown, you're going to select your institution number along with its acronym. There's going to be a lot of options in that list, so just make sure you're selecting the option that includes your bank number and your acronym, and then you also do need to enter in your institution ID in that field as well, and then click on Login. Once logged in, this is what you're going to see. So your navigation pane off to the left is going to be the same as what you see today. Everything will be in the same order. This home page or this landing page is now called the dashboard. So that is going to be the first item you see there in your left navigation pane. But based upon the SEM security that you currently have access to for Access Manager, it will be the same for the new look and feel as well. As you go through the different options in the left-hand navigation pane, the look and feel is going to be the same in the main display area. So as an example, I went to consumers, and then my consumer menu is going to look exactly how it does today. So only the navigation pane has really been updated here. The biggest change with this release is how you onboard new clients. So right smack dab here in the middle of the page, you've got a button that says Add New Client. And that's going to take you through several screens. And what it does, it's actually chunking the information into smaller groups. So when you create a new client and the accounts and the users and the user accounts, there's lots of fields on a page. So with the new look and feel, it's actually taking you through multiple pages, and then there's going to be less fields on each page. Now, with this being said, one of our best practices is to actually use what we call a sample client. And so look for another webinar for client onboarding best practices, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. But you are more than welcome to start using the new client onboarding process if you so choose. We can add the new Access Manager link to your Navigator tree under user-defined applications, and I know many of you access Access Manager under that area, so we would just put an additional link to this new version of Access Manager. And again, this new look of the user interface is live. You can start using it today in conjunction with the current link that you're using. Right now, there is no ETA on when the current version, the current look and feel of Access Manager will be disabled, but at some point in the future it will be. So I would highly recommend that you get your bank user start using the new look and feel. And if for any reason, if something is not functioning how you would expect, or you have questions in the new user interface, your users could always resort back to the current links as well. As always, if you have any questions for us, please email us at cs@ufsdata.com, and we will be happy to help you. Thank you for joining us today.